Hi guys, Ken from Miniature War Gaming Warriors, and don't forget to check out our Facebook and Patreon pages. Links in the comments below. Enjoy the video and see you again soon. Okay guys, French Infantry today. Thought I'd pick one of these up while I was at Warhammer World. I want to get this guy done hopefully in less than 15 minutes. So, bulk of this uniform is quite an easy one to do. What I've done is I've done a bit of a mix because I wanted like an olive green, and you can't really get an olive green. So I've done a Militarum Green 1 part to 3 Parts Skeleton Horde, and I've mixed that up. And yeah, basically all of his jacket is in that colour. When this dries really nice. It's like an olivey green sort of thing. I've just gone through the reference art, and that's what I've seen the colour for. So it might look quite off now, but once it's dry it does look really good. Let's get that around there. But this is the bulk of the uniform for the French. Is getting this green. Literally getting this green done. Like I say, I want to get this done in hopefully quarter of an hour, and that's based as well. While I'm painting these, I do have some reference art up as well, just to have a glance at, just to make sure that I'm doing everything right. So the trousers in here are that green colour as well, not the putties that are around the legs, they are a different colour, but the actual trousers themselves are this green. So just gotta make sure we get in there and we get all that. Make sure we try and stay in focus as well. Can't stand it when it goes out of focus, but I can only apologise. Looking pretty much most of the uniform is done. Probably just a little bit, yeah, it's just a tiny bit inside the jacket to get as well. Move the light a little bit, that might help. But yeah, 500 subscribers. Happy days that you guys are all entered into the competition to win some free stuff. Just a thank you from me. Right, okay, that's the majority of the uniform done. Okay. Next colour to give it time to dry, one of my old favourites, just to distinguish the green, is Creed Camo for the helmet. It's quite a nice dark green. What I've done with this, because this is a metal figure, the airbrush primer doesn't adhere to it as great, so what I've done is I've grey seared spray primed this. And then I've gone in with the MIG, I think it's Ammo. Yeah, one-shot primer, the grey from MIG, through the airbrush on top. So it's a darker grey, and then you'll notice the hands are white. And the flesh is white. That's because I want the Guilliman flesh to really pop, and I think it pops a lot better on the white than it does a grey. So. Next thing we're going to go with is Skeleton Horde just on its own. So this is going to be for the putties around the bottom here. And I know a lot of people were saying at the start of all, like when I was doing the contrast videos, about how bright some of these miniatures were originally. I feel like if I went back now and I did these contrast videos again, I'd probably go with a darker grey as a base coat, just because it really does tone down the actual model itself. It tones it down quite a bit, to be fair. Okay, and then we've got on his webbing here, just going to go in with the Skeleton Horde again. You could do his webbing straps for this as well, but I'm going to do them a different colour. Obviously we're getting painting tabletop standard, so just want this model nice. And again, I'm pretty sure, because I don't know too much about the French, but you know, just to get this done so it looks half decent, painting the bags all the same colour. There probably was the odd bag, so I think this one here was actually like got a green tinge in it, so once it's dry I could go over that with a different colour. It's not a drama. But like, there's a shovel, so I'll paint that obviously grey. Anything that's obviously meant to be a certain colour will stay that colour. Right, there's that. These French guys really are quite easy to paint. It doesn't need a huge amount either. Where's that colour gone? And the Cygor Brown's going to be for the boots. Again, a darker brown, just to make them pop. You could do them black as well. A lot of reference art I've seen, they're brown, so I have seen black boots, but the majority of the artwork I've seen, it's all been brown, so we will do it brown. Cool. While we got the Cygor Brown actually open, let's just get into the webbing strap that goes down there. And it comes just around the back here. That's that. I've just noticed I missed a tiny bit. Just around the side here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And let's do the rifle. So you're going to want Snakebite leather for this. Basically all the wooden parts of the rifle, Snakebite leather. It's just the standard way I do my rifles. Just remembering to get the bit of the butt there. Cool. Should we get all the top there? Happy days, so that's cool. And we'll go in with Guilliman Flesh next. Use this for all my Western European colours for skin tone. Make sure to get around the back of the hands there, and also the face. You don't want to flood it, so dipping it on. Just get inside there. Just there like that. It's probably one of the faster contrast models I've done. But Basilica Grey. I call it Basilica Grey, but it's not. It's Basilicum Grey, I think. I always call it that. Everyone probably knows what I mean. Right. Okay. So this is just all the metal parts on the model. Should get that backpack. Just the working parts on that rifle just there. Cool. You can probably just touch up just underneath there, just to give it thingy. Right, a little bit of touch up stuff now. So anywhere I've missed, so there's still a bit of paint left there, I can just come in with that grey there, just make sure I get all that. Yep, grey's good. I've just seen a bit of flesh that I missed just around the side here. That's that done. And I've got a tiny bit of that green just there, just round the neck. Right, that's the French guy basically painted. And to be fair, I've never painted a French soldier. That's the first one I've done. Quite like this not knowing sort of thing while I'm doing it. It's quite an interesting aspect. But what we'll do now, just get some of it. We'll just base it with Luke's APS stuff. If the tip wasn't clogged. There it is. This is fast drying PVA glue. The stuff really does dry quick. It adheres really well as well. So just using a brush. Should we go around? Even helps cover up the pudding base. Right. What's that? Literally just dip it in there. Give it a little blow. Get the excess off. There you go. That's the guy done. And I said 15 minutes. And we are literally coming up to the 15-minute mark of the video. So there he is there. I'll take some pictures. And you guys can have a check out once he's completely dry. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. And once again, See you again very soon, and take care.
And there you have the French soldier. I think he looks really good. To be fair, this is probably one of the easiest ones I've done so far, alongside with the Russians. I think if I was to do a contrast army, like European style, it would probably definitely be the French. Like for speed, if you're looking for an army to paint up really quickly with contrast paints, the French are the way to go, I think, because that was so fast, it was unreal. And it's relatively quite a simple paint scheme, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you again very soon. So you might notice something. Obviously we've got a French guy there. There is a model on here that I haven't done a video for yet, but he's painted in contrast. There's your next one right there. Doing the Royal Navy. See you soon.